Alright, hi guys. Welcome to week 5 of our Action English spring session. Um, I guess this would be Tuesday for you, so I am a day late on our normal video upload, but don't worry, I'll be changing the due date so you have extra time to submit. Even if you watch this today or tomorrow, it'll be due next Wednesday. The reason is I believe that I'm getting a few emails over the weekend which I cannot respond to on Sunday nights for a Monday morning deadline. Um, Obvious reasons. Number one, I'm not at work. I'm not able to check all of my emails because I have a toddler at home. So yeah, Sunday nights are not the best time to contact me with problems. So I think for the future, I'm going to change the deadlines for Wednesday. So I have mentioned before that I usually post on Mondays or Tuesdays these videos. I still have lots of time, but now you'll have even more time to finish your assignments, and you can contact me at work more easily Mondays and Tuesdays if there is an emergency or a problem of some sort. Much easier than over the weekend when everyone is unable to have any office hours. I'm still actually at the office, but for a short time on Saturdays and Sundays, because this is a crazy busy year for me, but that's life, that's normal, probably busy for you as well. Anyway, because I'm posting this on Tuesday, I'll give you until next Wednesday to worry about your entire unit and have everything completed. Yeah, don't give up the ghost. You should be definitely finished beforehand. I'm still grading your assignments from last week, or maybe even the week before. I'm trying my best to keep up with all the grading. It's a lot of work because I have more classes than usual and many more students than usual. This year is a little bit of a backlog for me, so you'll have to wait your turn, but contact me on Edmodo and I'll try to answer your questions or comments as quickly as possible. Let's go through this PPT very quickly just to remind you. Your books, everyone should be signed up and registered, and you should have lots of experience already with your expected scores with Edmodo, how to upload things, your pictures, your work. Some people are doing brilliantly, and one last reminder, when you upload, don't use HEIC files from Apple products, because I don't have that on this computer. Make sure they're universal JPEG pictures if you can. Some people put them onto PDFs so I can more easily read them by zooming in. Some people are using Word, which is also fine to enhance their pictures. And notebook pictures, everything is fine. Just keep them orderly, okay, consecutive, and if you do have notebook pictures, please, what I mean by notebook is paper, not, I won't grade anything that's from an actual laptop, okay? That's a little bit of cheating. You should be practicing your writing. But make sure that you've got your page number and your exercise number before your work. Okay, let's let's see. The Zoom meetings will be continuing the same days, okay, either Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day you have. I think it's Thursday for Action English. So just remember your time and don't be late. Okay, I'm going to be cracking down on people who are not responding or not participating, because everyone needs a good grade and some people are working much harder than others. So try to be one of those people that work hard, okay, and demonstrate that you're part of the lecture, part of the groups, okay. Just try your best for an hour or two during our Zoom meetings. That's just imagine that it's a real class, and remember the Zoom rules that we've talked about earlier, okay? We're going to go through Unit 3 today. I will send you the assignment parameters on your walls. Please look for those later on today, and try to submit early. If you do have questions, you can reach me, of course, by Edmodo is the fastest. Okay, just send me a private message. Don't forget to include your class number. Action English, I guess it would be 11 or 12. Put that in your message so I can reach for my book and find your name very, very quickly, and I'll be able to consider anything that you have to say. Okay? Let's make this a little bit bigger. Hold on a sec. Okay, Unit 3, the question is, what are you doing today? We're going to take a look at some different goals, such as talking about household chores, okay, things you do around the home. Make and respond to invitations, if someone invites you or if you want to invite someone to do something. Talk about your free time, read about a problem with technology, and write about ways to relax. Well, we'll talk about that as we get there. Here we have a big photo of a crowded, oh my gosh, haven't seen this in a long time because of COVID, but we have a crowded plaza. Read the title and the learning goals. Look at the photo, what do you see? Okay, so you can probably write down something very quickly. Could be a crowded street, or some kind of gathering. Take a guess. Now read Emma's message. What does she want to do this weekend? Emma says, I'm so glad it's Friday. I need to do something fun this weekend. Any ideas? So she's messaging maybe her friends. What does she want to do this weekend? Something fun. Pretty easy to answer those questions. Let's check out the next page. All right. Let's have a look at the top of page 30. Lesson 1 is talk about household chores. And there are some different household chores that you might be interested in explaining in English or talking about later on. We're going to listen.
Listen. Clean. Wash the dishes. Do the laundry. Make the bed. Set the table. Take out the trash. Water the plants. Vacuum. Walk the dog. Feed the cat.
Alright, so those are a few different chores, household chores. Chores just means like work activities, I guess. Things that you need to do to keep your house clean or up to maintenance standards. Talk about the chores. Who does the chores in your home? Okay, so you want to write down your own answers. Don't forget, post-its are fine, as are notebook pages. There's not a lot of room here to write down full sentences, but I'm hoping for full sentences. Which do you do in the kitchen, the bedroom, the dining room, the laundry room, outside? So, which of these chores are needed to do in the kitchen? Well, you probably don't have a bed in your kitchen, right? So you might want to think about where that fits. The dining room, dining room is generally where you eat, okay? Some people eat in the kitchen, but they might also have a dining room for well, I guess some people might have a kitchen table for eating, for instance, breakfast or whatever. They might use the dining room for supper time or entertaining guests. Okay, the laundry room. Laundry is when you have dirty clothes. Okay, you have to wash your laundry. And outside, that makes sense. I'm sure for which of these chores would be an outside thing. So some of them you might do more than once in different rooms. If you do have a dog, you obviously have to walk the dog. Unless you want to clean up dog poop at home, you probably don't want to do that. But feed the cat. I've got 2 cats, so you got to feed them every day. Give them some water and scoop the poop box, that kind of thing. You can tell me about your own ideas here. There is a grammar chart next at the bottom of page 30. We're just going to watch the video to explain the present continuous. Okay. Just a moment.
Hi there. Today's lesson is about
There we go. This big.
Hi there. Today's lesson is about statements in the present continuous. Just a minute, the phone is ringing. Hello? Anna, where are you? I see. You're waiting for the bus. Can you call me later? I'm teaching now. I'm teaching a lesson on the present continuous. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. We use the present continuous for actions in progress now. For example, the phone is ringing. You're waiting for the bus. And I'm teaching are all actions in progress. For present continuous affirmative statements, use a form of the verb be, am, is, or are, and the ing form of the verb. For example, I am working. He is working. Or you are working. In speaking, we often use contractions. For example, I'm working, he's working, or you're working. For negative present continuous statements, add the word not. For example, I am not sleeping, he is not sleeping, or you are not sleeping. In speaking, we often use contractions. For example, I'm not sleeping, he's not sleeping, or you're not sleeping. We can also contract is not as isn't and are not as aren't. For example, we can say, he isn't sleeping, or you aren't sleeping. But be careful, there's only one way to contract I am not. You can say, I'm not sleeping, not. Oh. Now Anna is texting me. Be patient, Anna. I'm still teaching.
Okay, hold on a sec, guys. Okay, let's hope that worked. So if you've gone through the video, you probably noticed the affirmative statements are using a verb plus ing. I'm sure this is all review for most of you. I think I was teaching this in grade 3 and 4, present continuous. The negative, we also use ing, but we use the verb to be with not. The question words also with ing, and we contract most of the subject pronouns. We don't use contractions in affirmative answers. They give you a few examples here, and a practice page, which we'll be reviewing later on. That will be part of your homework. There's also a pronunciation video. We were talking about stressed words again. We stress important words like nouns and main verbs. We stress to be, okay, the verbs to be, like the word are, only in negatives and at the end of a sentence. Stress words are strong and clear. So again, stress just means strong. And we're going to watch a video here about stressing our pronunciation. Here we go. Just a second. Okay. Let's make this full screen. Here we go.
Stressed words. We stress the important words in a sentence. We usually don't stress every word. Listen. I'm eating lunch at my desk. I'm having a sandwich and texting a friend. We usually stress words that have a clear meaning, like nouns and main verbs. Notice the nouns in these examples. Max is feeding the cat. His sister is washing the dishes. Now notice the verbs. Max is feeding the cat. His sister is washing the dishes. Now notice the stress. Max is feeding the cat. His sister is washing the dishes. We also stress question words. Notice the question words in these examples. What are you doing? Where are you going? Now notice the stress. What are you doing? Where are you going? We don't usually stress the verb be. Words like is and are usually unstressed. In the present continuous, we stress the main verb, not be. My parents are making dinner. The verb be is unstressed, even when it's a main verb. Dinner is almost ready. The verb be is usually unstressed. Be is stressed, however, in negative contractions. Listen and notice the different stress. The house is clean. The house isn't clean. The kids are sleeping. The kids aren't sleeping. Be is also stressed at the end of a sentence. Listen. Is it raining?
Yes, it is.
Are they leaving?
Yes, they are.
When we stress words, they sound stronger or louder. My daughter is setting the table. Notice that in words with more than one syllable, only the stressed syllable is actually stressed, not the whole word. Stressed words also sound longer. The vowel in the stressed syllable has a clear sound. I'm waiting for the train. Stressed words are also often higher in pitch. He's playing the guitar. So, stressed words are stronger, longer, and higher. The words that are not stressed, the unstressed words, often sound fast and not very clear. What are you doing?
I'm listening to the news.
The pattern of stressed and unstressed words and syllables gives English its rhythm. Stress helps the listener notice the important parts of a sentence. Listen to these sentences. Notice the stressed words. I'm watching a movie on my laptop.
What are you watching?
Is your brother watching the game?
No, he's studying and listening to music.
Are you helping the kids with their homework?
They aren't doing their homework. They're playing a game.
Now listen and repeat. Click on pause after each sentence. I'm watching a movie on my laptop. What are you watching? Is your brother watching the game? No, he's studying and listening to music. Are you helping the kids with their homework? They aren't doing their homework. They're playing a game.
Okay, guys. So after looking at that, you've probably got a good idea what's going on with the pronunciation exercise here. We have stressed words. Okay. Notice the stressed words. Listen or repeat.
Listen. The kids are doing chores.
They aren't doing their homework.
What are they doing?
They're cleaning the house.
Are they washing the dishes?
Yes, they are.
Now listen and repeat.
You don't have to do that again. You can listen once and listen again. Here we have underline the stressed words. Okay, which are stressed. We're going to listen to this, and you can underline the stressed words.
Listen. 1.
My dad is cooking dinner.
Oh, what is he making? 2.
Is your sister walking the dog?
No, she isn't. She's watching a movie.
3.
Are you studying for the test?
No, I'm talking on the phone.
Now listen and repeat.
Nope. You can do that as well. I'm not going to play it again. Similar new conversation. Well, we'll try to practice some dialogue in Zoom class. All right. The conversation here, we have a video. We're going to look and listen. Emma or Bob is working with you, so you have to circle the correct answer. Just get that bigger.
Emma, it's 7. Time to go home.
7 o'clock already? I need to finish this. I'd better call my husband.
Okay, good night.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, Emma.
Hey, Bob, just checking in.
Okay. Are you still working?
Yes, I'm still in the office. I'm just finishing something. Are you and the kids eating dinner now?
No. We already ate. Pizza.
Oh, good. I'm eating a sandwich. It's so noisy. What are you doing?
I'm doing the laundry. Wait. I'm moving to another room.
Oh, that's better. So what are the kids doing? Are they doing their homework?
No. Believe it or not, they're doing chores.
What?
Luke is washing the dishes.
What about Olivia?
She's cleaning her room.
Really? That's amazing.
I know.
Okay, well, I should be home in an hour or two. I've got to get back to work.
Okay, honey. Come home soon.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Okay, so you can go through the correct answer and then listen again and complete the conversation. Okay. You can use your own names to make your own conversation and using your own words or ideas. Okay, put that into a couple sentences on a post-it or on your own idea. Okay. This is something we might be able to do in our next dialogue in Zoom, but not today. Make and respond to invitations. Here we have some ideas of invitations. Listen and repeat.
Listen.
An action movie. A drama. A comedy. A fantasy. A science fiction movie. A thriller. A documentary. An animated movie.
Now listen and repeat.
Oh, you have to do it twice because you can just rewind it. You might even recognize some of these movies. That looks like Jet Li, actually. One of his many movies. I'm not sure about all of these, but that's obviously Lord of the Rings. There's Gandalf, the wizard. Science fiction. I'm not sure. You might recognize more than me. I think that's Zootopia or something. Anyways, comes up with a few questions. Which types of movies are usually funny? Which are usually serious? Okay. Choose one type of movie that you like, and tell me 2 examples of that type. Okay. For the speaking section, we can accept or decline invitations politely. Okay, not rudely, but politely. So we have a couple examples there. Just going to listen to them.
Listen.
Are you free tonight? Do you want to go to the movies?
Would you like to come over for dinner tomorrow?
How about lunch?
Sure, I'd love to.
That sounds great.
Oh, sorry, I can't. I have to work.
I'd love to, but I can't. I have to study.
Now
So we're going to listen here. Accept or decline. So yes or no. Do they want to go to this invited place or event or invitation in general, or are they going to decline, meaning no, they can't? So listen carefully.
Listen. Conversation 1.
Hi, Leo.
Hey, Max.
How about a movie tonight?
Sure, that sounds great.
Conversation 2.
Hello?
Hey, Max. It's Paul. I'm playing basketball with Jeff and Dan. Do you want to play with us?
Sorry, I can't. I have to do homework.
Conversation 3.
Are you free for lunch today, Rachel?
Oh, sorry, I'm not. I have to work.
Conversation 4.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, hi, Bill.
I'm having a birthday party on Saturday. Would you like to come?
That sounds great.
Conversation 5.
Hi, Maria. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay.
Li-
So you can listen to those again. Now we're going to match the invitations with the responses. So you've got A and B. So just have to draw a line between the invitation and the response.
Listen. Conversation 1.
Hi, Leo.
Hey, Max.
How about a movie tonight?
Sure, that sounds great.
Conversation 2.
Hello?
Hey, Max. It's Paul. I'm playing basketball with Jeff and Dan. Do you want to play with us?
Sorry, I can't. I have to do homework.
Conversation 3.
Are you free for lunch today, Rachel?
Oh, sorry, I'm not. I have to work.
Conversation 4.
Hi, Amy.
Oh, hi, Bill.
I'm having a birthday party on Saturday. Would you like to come?
That sounds great.
Conversation 5.
Hi, Maria. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay, so what would be the response? You can easily listen again and match those up. Page 33, we have another pronunciation exercise. I'm just going to put it up here.
Blending. Wanna and have to. We link words together when we speak. We don't say each word separately. We connect them. When we speak quickly, we reduce words and blend them together. The word to is usually unstressed and reduced. It has the short, weak pronunciation t when another word comes after it. In some common phrases with to, we blend to with the word before it. We pronounce the two words together as one word. We blend want and to together and say wanna. What do you want to do? I want to be a chef. We blend have and to together and say have to. I have to work late. I have to write a report. When we blend words together, some sounds are lost and some sounds change. The words want and to both have the sound t. Want. To. But when we blend the words together, the T sound is lost. Wanna. Listen. What do you want to do? Do you want to go for a walk? I want to watch the game. Now listen to these two phrases. Do you hear a difference? Wanna. Wanna. I want to buy a car. I want a car. Do you want to see a movie? Do you want a cookie? In these questions, did you hear a difference between want to and want a? If you said no, you're right. When we use the blended pronunciation wanna for want to, we make the word to very short and weak. There is no T sound in wanna, so all you hear is the sound a. That's the same sound we use to pronounce the word a car, a cookie. In conversation, want to sounds exactly the same as want a. Wanna. I want to buy a car. I want a car. Do you want to see a movie? Do you want a cookie? Now let's look at have to. Listen to these sentences. I have to work tomorrow. I have to get up early. What time do you have to leave? When we say the word have without to, it ends with the sound v. Have. But when we blend the words have and to together, we say have to. The voiced sound v changes to voiceless f. Listen. Have. To. Have to. Listen to these two phrases. Notice the difference in the pronunciation of have. Have to. Have a. I have to study. I have a test tomorrow. I have to go. I have a class now. The blended pronunciations wanna and have to are very common in conversation. We use these phrases a lot. We don't use the blended spellings in written English, but we use the blended pronunciations very frequently, especially when we speak quickly. You don't have to use blended pronunciations in your own speech, but it's important to recognize them to understand spoken English. Listen to these sentences with wanna and have to. Notice the blended pronunciations. Do you want to go out to lunch?
I can't. I have to make some phone calls.
Do you want to watch a movie?
Okay, but I have to be home by 10.
I have to go to the airport. I don't want to be late. Listen and repeat. Click on pause after each sentence. Do you want to go out to lunch? I can't. I have to make some phone calls. Do you want to watch a movie? Okay, but I have to be home by 10. I have to go to the airport. I don't want to be late.
Okay. So, now we're going to take a look at our blended pronunciation.
Listen.
Do you want to watch the game?
Sorry, I have to go home.
Do you want to go to the movies?
Sorry, I have to work late.
Okay, and circle the words
Now
that you
listen
hear.
and repeat.
Just a moment. Exercise B.
Listen. 1,
Do you want some coffee?
2,
Thanks, but I have to leave now.
3,
Do you want to go to lunch?
4,
Sorry, I can't. I have a lot of work.
5,
Do you want to see a movie tonight?
6,
I can't. I have to study.
Okay, so you can listen again if you need to. There's a conversation between Emma and Lucy, and you can circle the correct answers. Let's take a listen.
Hi, Emma.
Oh, hey, Lucy.
Are you heading home?
Yep, it was a long day.
It sure was.
Hey, what are you reading?
This? It's A New Life.
Oh, I love that book.
I do too. It's great.
Do you know they made it into a movie?
Really?
Yeah, I read about it. Dwayne Wright is in it.
He's such a good actor. I'd love to see that.
Me too. Too bad it's not playing in the theaters around here yet.
There are some other good movies out right now, though. Do you want to go see a movie tonight?
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't. I have to get home. My family is waiting for me. Would you like to go on Sunday? Bob and the kids are going to a soccer game.
That sounds great.
What should we see? How about My Friend Jane? It's a comedy.
Sure.
Let's see when it's playing. Okay, it's at the Stargaze Theater at 12, 3, 6, and 9. So 12 or 3?
I think 12 o'clock sounds good.
Great. I can't wait. So we'll meet at the theater? Hey, where's the elevator?
Oh no! We forgot to push the button.
We forgot to push the button. That's something to laugh about when it happens. It feels silly. You can listen again and complete the conversation. Practice with a partner. Well, we might do that. Use these words or your own ideas to use different movie names. Maybe make a short conversation on yourself. And we will be using our Zoom time to practice some dialogue, so you might want to think of your own dialogue to converse. Okay, lesson 3 is talking about free time, and I'm going to have a look at some different words that we can use to talk about our hobbies or whatever we do in our free time. Emma says there's nothing better than a good movie with a good friend, but there's definitely different things to do. Let's listen and repeat.
Listen.
Listen to music. Go to a concert. Go online. Do yoga. Go hiking. Play games. Hang out with friends. Spend time with family. Watch TV. Work out.
Now listen and repeat.
Listen to
because you can watch it again and again and again. These are different kinds of things to do in your free time. Look at the words, circle the words that do not belong. Do not belong. Then say why you chose those words. Well, you can write down a quick sentence. Which words do not belong in things that you do. Okay. Circle the words that do not belong. This is kind of an opinion, I suppose. Which activities from 1A do you do? Okay. Which of these different ideas do you do? Say the activity and when you do it, or why you like it. Well, you could probably do both. Tell me how often or when you do it, why you like it. Okay. There's a grammar here. We're going to watch the video to explain verbs plus infinitives plus gerunds. Just hold on a second. I'm going to set this up for you. Full screen. Okay, here we go.
Hello. Today's lesson is about expressing likes and dislikes with the verbs like, love, hate, and an infinitive. But first, do you remember the meanings of these 3 verbs? Now let me tell you about my family's likes and dislikes. My parents are retired. They like to travel. They don't like to be alone. My brother David loves to hike. He doesn't like to watch TV. He hates to clean. They like to travel. They don't like to be alone. My brother David loves to hike. He doesn't like to watch TV. He hates to clean. We can use infinitives after the verbs like, love, and hate in affirmative sentences. They like to travel. He loves to hike. He hates to clean. We can use infinitives after don't like and doesn't like in negative sentences. They don't like to be alone. He doesn't like to watch TV. Notice that we usually don't use the verbs love and hate in negative sentences. They don't like to hike. Not.
Okay, so we've got an idea of what to look at. This might be a review for a few of you. But there's also a practice page on page 132, which will be part of our homework. What? Just a minute. Okay, conversation. We've got another video to look at. So we're going to listen and watch. To complete this chart, Emma and Lucy, check the activities that each person likes or loves doing.
So, what did you...
Just a minute.
So... The actress who played Jane. What's her name?
Kayla Washington. She was fantastic.
I thought so too. I just love going to the movies.
Me too. And it was so nice to spend time with you outside of work.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, I'm going on a hike in Bear Mountain Park next weekend with some friends. Do you want to come? You can bring your family.
A hike on a mountain?
Yes, it's beautiful up there. How about it?
To be honest, I don't like hiking.
Really? I love it. It's great exercise.
I guess so.
Actually, I like any kind of exercise.
Really? Do you like to work out at the gym?
Yeah. I mean, I like exercising outside a lot more, but I like working out at the gym too. What about you?
Me? No. I hate it.
Really? Well, what do you like to do in your free time?
You mean when I'm not working and taking care of 2 kids and a house?
Yeah.
Lots of things. I like playing video games, going online, watching TV, spending time with my family.
In other words, you like to do anything that's not exercise.
I guess you're right.
Okay, guys. So you can watch that again and again if you'd like. Find out what's going on with Emma and Lucy. You can complete the conversation with the same video. If you want to show you're unsure, you might use the same kind of responses from the conversation, I guess. So I don't know about that, really. If you're not sure about something, okay, these are different expressions that you might use, and it's really, Chincha. You kind of use a different tone in your pronunciation, in your voice when you're using them. So you might want to watch again just to see the difference between, well, for instance, the word really can be used in different ways. And expressing if you're unsure about something rather than agreeing with someone. It's a different tone. So you have to kind of like look for it and listen for it. You can make a conversation. We're going to try it ourselves. This is probably going to be something we do in our Zoom meeting, maybe, but okay, we'll leave it for now. Next page is reading. Read about a problem with technology. And in this case, we're going to be looking at a few questions. How many minutes do you spend on the phone each day? How about in front of your TV or your computer? I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of minutes. Maybe screen time is taking over the world, I'm going to guess. Well, let me think for myself. I don't get a lot of phone time, but I need to keep it with me for every reason. It's going to be like probably at least 2 hours. I gotta check my phone every day. TV, I like to watch a movie if I can before I sleep, but yeah, my computer is just work related, so I get a lot of screen time. I'm not even sure how many minutes that is. I'm gonna guess 6 hours a day. How about you? You can write down your own answer. Okay, we got some vocabulary here. You can listen and repeat.
Listen. 1,
Device.
2,
Screen.
3,
Task.
4,
Positive.
5,
Active.
6,
Explore.
7,
Creative.
8,
Power.
9,
A little while.
Now listen and repeat.
You've already got it. Rewind a bit. There's a reading here. Read the title and the first 2 sentences of the article. Look at the photo and the chart. Is the article about a problem or a solution? How do you know? So the first title is tied to our devices. The first 2 sentences, you hear it all the time. My kids are always looking at their phones, or people are always texting. They don't have real conversations. Look around you. At the office, at home, on the street. Is this a problem or a solution? And then, so send me a sentence that you understand where this is heading. Read the article about technology. What do you think tied to our devices means, right? Once you've got through that, you can check your understanding. There are some reading skills. Answer the questions and the details. Focus on language. What do the underlined words mean? And then retell the important ideas, okay, main ideas. What problems do you have with screens? Complete the chart, add your own ideas. And then finally, how much do you use your own devices? Do you have any problems? An opinion question. Alright, page 38 and 39 are about writing. So I'm going to ask you to complete this page only if you want to get that tiebreaker, okay? This is not a writing class, it's a speaking class. So you can write as much as you'd like, and I do encourage you to do that because a lot of you are getting very high scores throughout. The more work you do for me, it's all going to be shown in your, all of your extra work will be shown and saved in your Edmodo assignment tab, okay? So I will be able to review which people have done the most work. So in case of a tie, you will get the higher score if you've done more work than other students. Okay? So if you'd like to improve your writing skills and you have time, I encourage you to do your writing section as well, page 38, 39. The media project, I think we can all skip, but you should be able to reflect on how much you've learned. Page 41 is the next unit, so we can stop there. Okay, but don't forget we have some extra grammar pages that I need to see your work. I'm going to set up your Unit 3, your full assignment today, and I will send it to you. And again, I'm going to give you a little bit extra time because this is Tuesday, but I think more importantly, I believe that Wednesday would be a better time for us to submit, because Sundays and Saturdays when you have questions, it's almost impossible for me to respond to everyone. So I'm going to, from now on until the end of the term, I'm going to make Wednesdays our submission dates, which is fine because we won't have to worry about our Zoom meetings being constricting on that subject, because all of your assignments will be due beforehand, so there shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that means you can contact me Monday or Tuesday with any emerging problems much more easily than the weekend. Alright, so anyway, try to get your stuff done, and I'm going to try to catch up with your grading, and I will let you know as I get things done. But remember, you can always check your assignment tab and add to it before the due date, and check if I have any comments from your previous assignments, etc. Don't be late for Zoom, please. It's going to get harder and harder to score any free points with me for any reasons at all, because there's a lot of students that are working very, very hard, and I can see a few students that are starting to slack a little bit, so don't be one of those. Okay, work as hard as you can until the end of the term. We're already into week 5, so yeah, we're third done. Okay, so please try your best and do your best, and let's try to have the rest of the semester easy peasy. I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye for now.